Good morning, Jacket fans. Looks like there's a chance we might start a few minutes early this morning. We've got about 2 minutes left for warm-ups. Today the boys are taking on Dallas Stars Elite. Top 30 team. Betty Crocker Cook Burke Castles is going to be in net today. The brick ball from Berlin. The slender tender Burke Castles. I'm sitting up here on this little perch all by my lonesome. Apparently there was a situation or two that's happened up on this little walkway in the city of Taylor, Michigan. Refused access or wouldn't allow access to any parents anymore because there were some fisticuffs going on up here. So they've allowed me up here as long as I'm the only one up here. So I'm going to have to be talking to myself. Not very good. Not a very good view from the 3 rows of stands on the far side. You can see where our fans are over on the left side. All right, so looks like we're going to start off with business in the front, parting the Jack Squibs. Charlie Holmes is where the heart is. Drew all puffing, all Puffnagel, and all blow your house down. Burton's playing his Cooperman Struckle, and then finally Luke, the Hall, kicked the boodle. So Dallas starts off by winning the face-off, gets it lost over there to Squibbs, who hands it off to Hall. Then Hall misfires on the pass to Holmes, and then Hall sends it back to Holmes' direction and sends it off the other direction, and then sent out in front. A couple misfires in the Jackets defensive zone early on. Jackets change line quickly after just 30 seconds. Dallas trying to come out of the zone with it. They send it down the ice. Schulze's going to track this one down. Dallas player hits the deck. Wolf over to Huffnagel. Huffnagel is going to try to get off the ice, but it's lost over there to Dallas, and they send it down the ice. That should be an icing call. No icing. Driscoll's going to track this one down. Dallas player comes in, tries to steal away. Wolf can't get it around to Paxton, and it's sent out to the point by Dallas. It's sent in on net, just wide on the net. Burke's going to chase it down. He flips it out of the zone. It's gloved, knocked down, stolen away there by Wolf. Wolf picks it up, pulls it out of the referee's skates, and Paxton goes on the forecheck, rims around the boards. Dallas sends it across ice. Case back on D. Case breaks it up, plays the puck well, picks it off. Nice play there. Then Burke tries to skate it up. He loses it and sends it in deep, so the Jackets are going to be able to go off on a line change. Now Dallas coming the other direction on the breakout. Center across neutral ice. Skates through 3 or 4 players. Toe drags half the Jackets team, but finally Strickland and Strickland, who is that Case, break it up, but the Jackets unable to get it out of the zone. Sent in between a couple of Jackets players, and the Jackets send it off the wall into the neutral zone, and Dallas gathers it up. Jestat now putting pressure on his man. Nice pressure there. Set up ice, knocked down. Case unable to get a stick on it, but deflects it into the corner, pins his man against the boards. Strickland comes in there to try to help. Trout comes in, unable to control it. Jestat takes a couple whacks at it. Strickland in there to help. Dallas comes away with it, try to get it in deep. Jestat continue to whack at it. Puck pops out, and Trout's going to come away with it, but then loses it in neutral ice, and he goes off on a line change. Quickly coming the other direction. Oh, Dallas. Oh, Jackets on a bad line change there for a moment, and almost Strickland buries his man. Look out. Knocked down there by, who's that? Strickland blocks it on a close range shot. Jackets on their heels a little bit right here. Strickland pushes his man off the puck again. Allman comes down, sends it across ice, finds its way over to Frank. Frank sends it in deep. Squibbs, who jumped up into play, trying to get off the ice, now sent up. Holmes pinches up, reads the play, waits for his team to tag back up, and sends it back to Squibbs in his own zone. And then back to Holmes, gets it back up to Frank. Frank sends it up to Allman, who might have been offsides, and he was. 13:27. First period, no score. Ryland Hoyo to Camry. Will, if it weren't bad luck, I'd have no luck at Allman, as well as Reddy Willem and Abel Frank. Holmes poke checks his man, free of the puck, rimmed around the boards. Oh, and then who's that? That was Allman, who pinned his man against the boards, rimmed around, unable to get to it is Hoy, but then he breaks up the play, then tries to send it out to neutral ice and does, connects with Allman. Allman sends one in on net, big rebound on the forecheck. Dallas able to get it away from him, now breaking out of the zone. Struckle steps up, chips it back in deep, but Dallas comes away with it. Still controlling the puck. They send it deep. Schulze unable to get to it first. Hall knocks his man to the ice. Then Driscoll sends it out, but not out. And then shot right off the chest of Castle, sent back behind the play. Struckle reads it, splits one man, tries to beat other man. He's pushed off the puck. Puck is set in the center where it's picked up there by Huffnagel, but he can't quite control it. And Dallas now collects it in their own end. Huffnagel forces it back into the Dallas defensive zone. They go D to D. This guy's got some pretty nifty moves here. He went through half the Jackets team last time, and Schulze's able to break it up after Driscoll deflected it. Dallas surveying the situation. They go D to D. Then across the center of the ice, lost. Still able to control it. Kind of like organized chaos down there. Lost. Jackets forecheck pressure. Doing a lot of good work. Sent down the ice. Sent over to Schulze. Schulze sends it off the wall over to Paxian. Paxian trying to get it deep. He's pinched off. Wolf comes in there to try to help out. Sent down where Driscoll sends it back in deep. Strickland pinches up. Can't control the puck. And it's sent back down the ice where Burke picks it up. Tries to get it around and turns it over. Steals it back with the help of Wolf. And then Burke gets it back to Wolf. Wolf back to Case. And then Jackets misfire on the pass off the wall. Strickland tries to get it out. Case, with the help of the deflection off the stick of Wolf, does finally get it out of the zone. 11:52 remaining first period, no score. Sent over to the side. Strickland defending. Strickland pushes his man off the puck, steals it away. Nice play. Diabler comes in there, is on his backhand, but he loses it. Oh, Case just, oh, come on, what's wrong with that? Cross check. Didn't look like, I'm not sure. He said he extended his arms, so he's given him a cross check penalty. I don't know, it looked like a pretty good check to me. So coach says, I want a question. He said he extended his arms. I don't know, Owen, looked pretty good. That looked like a great check. Owen said he still had only one hand on his stick, so the Jackets trying to dodge a bullet here in the early going, trying to kill off a penalty. Get over the near circle, right in the belly of Castles. All right, 1:49 still remaining. Jackets need to win a face-off here and get it out of the zone. Pretty high-quality shot there by Dallas. Dallas picks it up off the face-off. Squibbs and Holmes back there trying to kill it off along with Hall and Struckel. Sent out to the point. Dallas sends it in. Oh, deflected, knocked down there, and Holmes picks it up. Tries to backhand it out, but can't quite get it out. And Hall providing pressure on the far side. Holmes putting pressure on the puck. Forces his man behind the net. Sent out to the point. Now to the far circle. Pressure there by Holmes. So on that same side, Hall forces the shot wide. Squibbs now. Pressure on the puck. Watch the guy out in front. That's it. Holmes reads the play, knocks it down with his foot, and then sends it out of the zone. Bounces down. Hall trying to get off on a line change. Wholesale line changes for both teams. Dallas coming quickly. Oh, sent across ice. Burke trying to get up. Oh, that's interference. Yeah, maybe not. Sent up the wall. Knocked down there by the referee. Broken up there by Squibbs, who still on the ice. Sent back to the point. We're down to 37 seconds remaining. Sent in, deflected. Knocked down there by, I think, the skate of Squibb. And Schulze tries to get it up. Can't get it out. Wolf knocks it down with his stick. Still battling for it. Schulze. Wolf gets it up and out. It's all right. He's going to ice it, but that's quite all right. Some heavy pressure there. A lot of zone time there by Dallas on the dubious cross-check and call on Case. All right, we got Mary and the professor here on Gilligan's Island. Hoy out there Sent out to the point. Look out. Turned aside there by Castles or blocked. I'm not sure. And Scholzie's going to get to it. Battles for it. 7 seconds remaining on the Hoy. Tries to get it out. Pops out. Bounces over the stick of Allman. Oh, and then who's that? Driscoll buries his man, and then Case comes out of the box and sends one in. Good kill there by the Jackets. Jackets still battle for it. Sent out center ice. Lost out there. Scholzie tries to poke his man free. Oh, and then Frank fans on the big check, and Allman now picks it up quickly out the neutral zone off the feet from Hoy. Hoy winds and fires! Off the left pad. Sent out of the zone. Scholzie back on D. Trying to keep him off his forehand. Fed back to the Dallas player, but it's off his stick, thankfully. Driscoll trying to push his man off the puck. There's a glove sitting in behind. Oh, and then Dallas unable to connect on the one-timer across the middle. Frank over to Driscoll. Driscoll off the wall over to Hoy. Hoy looking for somebody to pass to. Chips it up. Allman tries to hammer it deep into the zone, but kind of fans on it, and Scholzie still unable to get off the ice. Long shift for him, sent right down the center. Then the Castles, the big stop. Strickland might have got a stick on that as well. Puck pops out of the zone, and Dallas sends it back into their own defensive zone. Lost there over to Trout. Trout can't control the puck, and then Diver misses on a check. Sent across ice. Nice read there by Strickland. Strickland sends it up deep. 7:56 remaining first period. No score. Trout loses an edge. Wind around the board. Sent out to the point. Case fires. Deflected a couple times. Trout. Oh, what is he doing? Sent it. He's tried to send it across ice, and it got deflected instead. Oh, and then Strickland just knocks his man off on his keister, and Trout loses it in neutral zone as the Jackets change a couple lines. Trout forechecking pressure. Struckle knocks it down. I'm not sure what happened to Trout there. He's getting harassed, and then Trout's talking to the referee, and the referee's like saying something. I don't know what he's saying, but then who's that? You gotta call something. Huffnagel goes down. Case trying to get to it. Uses his body. Nice play there. Battles for it. Gets it up to Struckle. He gets it out of the zone. Looks like they're letting him play a little bit here. Dallas fans on the pass. Send up. Lost over to Squibbs. Holmes and Huffnagel back there. Holmes rims around the boards over to just out of the reach of Squibbs. Struckle lets it go by him, but picked up there by Dallas player, and then Huffnagel tries to chip it out of the zone, but can't quite reach long enough to reach. Then it's sent in the corner where Holmes and Hall pick it up. Holmes backhands it around in the corner over to Squibbs, and then Struckle might have slew-footed his man. Squibbs picks it up. He's got a little bit of room. Sends it over to Holmes, who has time. Send it up. Oh, and then Hall just turned the wrong way. It's off his stick and sent down the ice as the Jackets change lines. They send it for Buffalo. Dallas sends it into the netting. 6:07 remaining in the first period. There's no score. Doesn't look like we have shots on goal being counted here on the scoreboard, but we got Driscoll, Scholzie, Wolf taking the face off. Sam Mayem, Green Eggs and Ham Paxian out there with Matt Gildy or Connor Burke. Best since the slice Ted Scholzie. Lost back to the Jackets defensive zone where Scholzie sends it over to Paxian. Paxian tries to chip it in deep. He loses an edge. Gets back on his feet. Battle for there, won by Wolf. Looking for Scholzie. Scholzie dropped into the middle. Burke gets behind the net. Paxian had dropped in. Kind of a tough angle. Paxian picks it up though, off the wall, gets it back to Scholzie. Scholzie one time, it deflected by Wolf. Just wide of the net. Dallas is going to pick it up and send it off the wall. Driscoll with a nice grab. What? closed his hand on the puck. I thought he just grabbed it and threw it down himself. I think he grabbed it from going off of the bench. They called him for closing his hand on the puck and then get a face-off in the Jackets' defensive zone, and then right into the belly of Castles. It's kind of an unfortunate break there, I think, by Driscoll's. And then who's that? That's Frank. Loses his stick, breaks it up, sent D to D, sent over the point, off the side of the net. Driscoll tries to knock it down and does, buries his man, gets it out to Allman. Allman gets it out to Frank. Frank sends it in deep and goes on the forecheck along with Hoy. Hoy might get there first. Overskates the puck just a little bit, sent out to the point. Strickland can't quite get to it first, but he skates back, sends it back to his D partner, Case. Case sends it across the ice. Oh, and it's intercepted there by Dallas in the neutral zone. Strickland can't get by him, or he gets by Strickland. But Castle's able to turn it aside, sent in. Oh, man. Crazy bounce. It might have gone off the foot of Allman and just over the blocker of Castles, I think. Now Strickland sends it up. Hit from behind. There we go. Frank's going to draw another penalty. Hoy can't get to the puck on the delayed call. So Frank got buried in the wall. You're going to call a cross check there on Dallas. And the Jackets are going to go on their first power play with 4:14 remaining in the first period. All right, we got Drew, you believe in magic, Huffnagel, Super Duper, Cooper, Scoop, Struckle. Jackets win the face-off. Give it back to Squibbs. Squibbs backhands it over to Struckle. Struckle winds and fires. Deflected. Burt sends it around, but not hard enough. Dallas is going to get to it first, and they send it up the ice. Picked off there by Squibbs, who sends it over to Struckle. Struckle makes a move at the blue line. Takes it in deep. Sends it in around the boards over to Hall. Hall sends it cross ice over to Squibbs. Squibbs back over to Struckle. Struckle winds and fires. Blocked by the pads of the Dallas player. Back over to Struckle. Struckle sends it cross ice out of the reach of Hall and out of the zone. Squibbs gathers it back up. Backhands it over to Hall. Sends it cross ice over to Struckle. Struckle tries to split a couple guys. Another shot blocked. Struckle picks it up behind the net. He's got Hall back at the point. Hall, pick there. Oh, and then loose puck. Huffnagel tries to collect it behind the net. Fans on it. Poke check, stick check. Then around the boards. Struckle steals it away. Walks it off of out of the goal line. Backhands it, loses it. Tries to send it back to Huffnagel. Squibbs is jumping up to keep it in the zone. And 44 seconds. Right in the center over to Burke. Lost out to the Squibbs. Out to Hall. Hall winds and fires. Back over to Squibbs. Squibbs drops it off over to Struckle. Struckle sends it back to Squibbs. Squibbs winds and fires. Puck is loose. Oh, and Jackets can't quite get it. And Squibbs can't quite keep it in. Dallas, 26 seconds remaining on their kill. Jackets change lines. Trout goes through the center. Loses it. Knocked down there by a body. Strickland's able to keep it in. Paxton picks it up, drops it back to Wolf. Wolf sends one in, looking for a deflection over to Driscoll. 5 seconds. Send it in. Oh, Driscoll with a high shot, and then Strickland can't quite keep it in, and that does it for the Jackets power play. Good zone time, but not just a lot of blocked shots, I think, by Dallas. And then Paxton picks it up behind the zone, gets it back. Come on, send it back to the point. After Strickland sends it back in the corner just a little bit late on that pass to the point. Trout can't find it and escapes. Running around the boards over to Driscoll. Driscoll sends it back into the corner over to Wolf. Wolf chips it in the center, but Dallas picks it up. Wolf knocks it down. Makes some moves on his backhand. Loses it to the Dallas player, and then Dallas tries to chip it by Driscoll. Can't do that. He knocks it back, and then it's lost back to the defensive zone in Dallas, and then Driscoll picks it up. off the dump in, and then sends it around the boards, just out of the reach of Allman. Rimmed all the way around the boards. Deibler is going to get to it first. Skates it out of the zone, one-handed, and then it's poke check free from him. And then Allman provides some pressure. Dallas can't enter the zone. It's sent up off the wall. Driscoll lines his man up. Owen just nails him, knocks him down. Sent back out to the point, over the stick of the Dallas defensive player. Jestat showing his wheels. Applied forward check pressure, sent across ice. Chip down there to Schulze. Schulze gets it up to Jestat. Back to Jestat. Jestat tries to chip it up to Allman, but it's just over his stick. And now Dallas come the other direction, and they lose it over to Case. Case chips it up to Frank. Frank really didn't have any room to do anything with it, and then Schulze knocks it out of the air, and then it's going to send it in deep. 25 seconds remaining first period. Frank pushes his man off the puck, battles for it. Dallas moves around the boards. Struckel's going to get to it first, looking for somebody out in front. Oh, looking for the redirect from Frank. 12 seconds. Then Schulze back on D, knocks it free, and then going to go to the corner with 4 seconds remaining, and that's going to do it for the first period. Pretty well played first period. Pretty quick up and down the ice. A lot of action, no goals. Pretty quick pace of play. So, no score. Jackets a little bit on their heels that period, but Dallas is a really good team. And both teams with one power play opportunity. I got a lot of them. I'll send them to you later. DM me. Absolutely. Okay, let's see. Starting out, Allman, Hoy, Frank. Then we got Holmes and Squibbs back on D. Dallas gets a puck off the face-off, skates it around in front, behind the net, tries to split a couple of Jackets defensemen. They send it over to the far side, sends it in, wide of the net. Frank able to get there, but can't chip it up out of the zone. Dallas comes away with it. They send it off the wall out to the point, send it across D to D. Hoy in a good position there to block it, and then forces the pass outside of the zone. Dallas now gathers it up in their own end, trying to break out. Hoy providing some pressure. Shot wide of the net. Allman picks it up behind his own net, sends it up to Hoy. Hoy chips it up, couldn't control it. Dallas chases it down, sends it in deep as the Jackets were changing lines. Schulze took the other side. Hall gets it back over to Schulze. Can't get out of the zone, and then it's turned aside and crazy bounce off a stick of Castles, and then Hall loses it. Driscoll sends it around the boards over to Schulze. Schulze off the wall to Paxian. Paxian able to get it out of the zone. Schulze jumps up into the play. Paxian fans on it. Couldn't get it deep. Schulze tries to chip it in. Sent across the center of the ice over to Driscoll. Driscoll oversteps the puck. Fans on it. Schulze jumps back. It's a 2-on-1. Look out. Oh, wow. Jackets stumbling, bumbling a little bit. Can't control the puck. Sent across to the point. Dumped in behind the net. Driscoll pins his man against the board. Sent up, but not out. Driscoll knocks it down, gets it over to Hall. Hall sends it out of the zone, gives chase. Paxton goes off. Dallas goes D to D and sends it up. Oh, and then Driscoll, the guy heard the footsteps coming in from Driscoll, got rid of it. Burke picks it up, stands there, flips it out into the neutral zone. And Dallas is waiting. That was offsides. Oh, 14:38 remaining second period. Still no score. Struckle wins the face-off, gets it back to Case, bounces over his stick. Picked up there by Wolf, who chips it out of the zone. Dallas picks it up. Struckle knocks his man to the ice. Sent back in the defensive zone where Huffnagle provides some forecheck pressure, and then Wolf steals it away. Wolf reads it. Tough angle, looking for somebody to pass it to, gets over to Strickland. Strickland sends it in, deflected there by Huffnagle, but wide of the net. Wolf now looking for somebody. Struckle, come on, send it back to Case. Struckle's push off the puck. Huffnagle, send it back to the point. Strickland jumps up, sends it back into the corner. Struckle sends it around the boards. Wolf back to Strickland. Strickland winds and fires off the net. Then still! Strickland sends it in low, goes low to high, sends it in. Strickland sends it in off the pads, and then Struckle tracks it down. It's a burn, it's a plane, it's Cooperman Struckle. That's what you do. Send it in on low on net. Big rebound, then Struckle tucked it in that far corner of the net. Jackets have a 1-0 lead. 13:52. That a way to work, boys. All right, Jackets have a lead here. All right, Brady bratwurst for sauerkraut, along with, and I saw her face now. I'm a DeBleeber. Trout on the forecheck, breaks it free out of two guys. And eventually they gather up the puck again, send out to the point out to Strickland. Strickland sends one in, bouncing puck. Couldn't get much on it. Dallas now breaking out, sent across ice. Case defending, knocks it down with his skates. Again, sent into the corner, gloved, knocked down there by the Dallas player. Oh, and then sent up, look out, where is it? Castles gathers it up, where is it? Oh, puck is loose. Puck was not very loose though. But, what we got? Got a penalty? Cross check or something? I don't know, Captain. I didn't see it. Another dubious call. I didn't see that when there was a lot of stuff going on in front of the net. Captain Will sticking up for his goalie. Kind of slow on the whistle there. So Jackets have to kill off a big one here. Had a good PK last time. Paul, Holmes, Squibbs, and Burke. Jackets can't get the puck off the face-off. Holmes breaks it up momentarily, sent it in the corner. Dallas is going to pick it up though, looking for the guy out in front. Now the top to the point, to the near circle, look out. Went off the top of the pad. Went off the top of the pad and into the net. That was kind of a tough one. I did not agree with that one. All right, so it's 1-1 game. 2 goals scored here in the first 4 minutes of the second period. Allman taking the face off. Frank and Hoy. Hoy providing forecheck pressure. Bring around the boards. Frank gets to it first. Knocked up over the head of Squibbs. Tries to pull it out. Allman gets it over to Hoy. Hoy. I think Squibbs might have been called for offsides. We're going to have to replay that penalty they called on Strickland. I don't not agree with that one. Squibbs chips it in. Frank tries to get it deep. Dallas spins around the board. Knocked down there. Out to Squibbs. Hoy couldn't get a stick on it. Frank sends it out in front, but it's knocked down there by a couple sticks and skates of the Dallas player. Then Holmes sends it up over to Hoy. Hoy sends it over to Holmes. Holmes chases in from his defensive zone, cycles in the corner, but Hoy is not there. Coming quickly the other direction now is Dallas. Holmes back on D. Wolf picks it off, gets it over to Hoy. Hoy's able to get it out of the zone. Pops up. Wolf. Oh, shoot. Just a little late. Just lost control over to the blue line and forces the offsides. 11:51 remaining. It's a 1-1 hockey game. Strawberry Zachary Wolf. Driscoll sends one in off the blocker. Wolf chases down, back to Driscoll again. Driscoll winds and fires just off the shin pad, and Schulte pinches up. He's stick checked, they can't get it deep, but then Wolf jumps in to help out. Bouncing puck. Picked up there by Dallas. Driscoll pinches up a little too aggressively. Struckle jumps back, breaks up the play. Driscoll goes to the ice, tries to break up the play. Somebody's got to get out on him, sent out in front. Oh, just goes wide. Oh, and then Wolf goes down, sent in. Driscoll knocks it down with his glove. Luckily did not cover it up. Smart play, he stopped it and then did not cover it up. Otherwise, it would have been a penalty shot. I think he had his hand on the glove in the blue paint. 11:13 remaining, first period. Dallas controls the puck off the face-off. Blocked there by Huffnagel and pops out of the zone. Dallas now sends it across ice through the neutral zone, going the other direction under the pressure on Wolf. Send across ice, knocked down there by Huffnagel, but he couldn't control it. Hand it off there to Dallas. Driscoll stick checks his man, tries to keep the puck from being sent into center. Sent behind the net. Driscoll breaks it up, pushes his man off the puck, and then Struckle picks it up, sends it up to Wolf. Wolf tries to hand off to Struckle, but Struckle zigged when he thought he was going to zag, and then Driscoll steals it away, but then loses it right back. Chip back behind the net. What's going on? What happened? I have no idea what happened. High stick, maybe? I didn't. High stick on Dallas, so they sent it out of the zone. I'm only guessing. Didn't see it. Jackets win the face-off. They go back to Case. Case sends it up to Paxian, tries to chip it by his man, and race for the puck. Drop down, loses it. Battles back with the help of Hall. Paxian getting accosted in the corner. Bouncing puck. Hall knocks his man to the ice. Sent out to center ice over to Case. Case makes a couple moves, gets it by his man, but Dallas is going to retrieve it in their own end. Sent off the wall. Chipped out. No, not chipped out of his own. Paxian and Hall team up to keep it in. Then Hall's going to chase this one down behind the Dallas net. That one could have been a penalty on Dallas, but they didn't call it. They hand it off there. Strickland back, sent across the center. ISO right through the blue paint, and Castles knocked it down to Paxian knocks his man on his keister. Hall chips it by his man, picks it up. Jackets are changing lines. Gets it back to Strickland, but he's on his backhand. Hall slashes his man and pinches his man against the boards. Puck pops out. Squibbs going to be able to keep it in. He's on his backhand. Holmes comes on. Sent down, blocked down there by Hall. Now coming quickly is Dallas. Holmes pushes this man in the corner. Now Dallas tries to cycle, knocked down there by the skate of Holmes. Holmes poke checks it away with the help of Trout. Trout chips it up out to Deibler. Deibler skates out. 2 hands on the stick. Sends it in deep. Goes, chases it down. Nice way to fly. Use your speed there. Justin beats his man to the puck and then pops out. Jestat pushes his man off the puck. Runs around the boards out to Trout. Trout's on his forehand. Chips it back to Squibb. Squibb is going to wind and fire. Lots of traffic. I don't know how he got that blocker on it. Sends it in again. Jestat tries to deflect it. Can't quite get to it. And then Case, or that was Holmes, jumps up and then Holmes gets a hit to the inner thigh. I guess it's gonna. It must have been on offsides there. 8:17 remaining. We're gonna take a break here for the ice cut, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes. It's 10:49 right now. Thanks for tuning in. It's a 1-1 game. Halfway through. Jackets playing pretty well. Thanks for joining us. It's a lively one. I'm going to see if I can review that play in front of the net where Strickland got called for the cross check. On that first goal by the Jackets, that was Wolf who sent it back to the point to Strickland. Strickland sent one in low off the pads, and then Struckle drove it in the back of the net. Let's see if we can see what happened on the chaos in front of the net. Looks like it was loose. Actually had it pinned. I can't quite tell what's going on. Strickland did knock his man down. It was sent in. Thought Castles had it covered up, and then he got knocked out of his glove. The puck was still loose, and then they called. Let's see, they called Strickland for it before all that happened. That was not a good call. The guy was right in on top of Castles. Castles looked like he had it covered up. And they didn't blow the whistle. Then he knocked it free. Then he still continued to whack. And then Strickland just came in and knocked his man off the puck. They called a cross check on it. So I'm going to beg to differ on that one. So it's unfortunate. but nonetheless, it resulted in a goal for Dallas, and we got a 1-1 game. Part of the problem, Fred, is that I'm right on top of the ice. So if I let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more, but otherwise I can't get the first the bit of ice that's right, directly below me. So let me see if I can try to work on that for you just a little bit. Yeah, it is.
Holy cow.
It's cold outside.
Yeah.
Fred, I think that's about as good as I'm going to be able to do, so I can still get the far side of the ice as well. You're very welcome. Okay, the Zamboni's headed off the ice. Be back on the ice in another couple of minutes. It only took about 10 minutes, by the way. All right, teams are back on the ice for warm-ups. Feels like there's a breeze in here. It is cold. Let's go, Jackets. That's right. Big second half. Awaiting the Jackets. Trying to get a little break to go our way.
I'm out of the way, right?
What?
I'm out of the way, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no problem. All right, starting out 8:17 remaining in the second period. Jackets are going to get face-off in their offensive zone. Charlie, Sweet Homes, Alabama, back there with SpongeBob SquarePants and Squidward. Holmes and Squibs team up to break that one up. Holmes gets it over to Squibs. Squibs gets it up just in between the legs of Wolf, and then it's sent back into the corner where Squibs battles for it. Beats his man on the puck, and then loses it and gets it back again. Struckle gets it out to Wolf. Wolf sends it over to Huffnagel. Glove there by the Dallas defenseman. It pops right onto Huffnagel's stick, but he's unable to get a shot off. Now Struckle, send it over, pass it, way late. Oh, deflected by Huffnagel just wide of the net. Then Wolf retrieves it. Sends it back out to the point, out to Holmes. Holmes sends one in. Oh, off the pad, nice and low. Oh, but nobody there to retrieve it. Almost a duplicate of the first goal for the Jackets, but this time there was nobody there to pick it up. Holmes sends it up to Huffnagel. Huffnagel, harassed, able to get it into the zone, but then it pops out. Then he loses it over to Dallas. Driscoll steps back, can't find it. Puck bounces back to him, and then Wolf and Huffnagel team up to chip it out of the zone as the Jackets change lines. Sent across ice, D to D. What? No icing? Unbelievable. Not sure how that happened. Then Geibler gets it to Trout, over to Driscoll, over to Schulze. He's able to tip it in deep. And then Trout gives chase, picks it up. Oh, Trout, he's got Driscoll at the point. Couldn't get it to him. And then it's chipped by him. Schulze, nice play to jump up and break up the play. Trout now gets it in the corner over to Driscoll. Driscoll up to Geibler. Geibler was waiting on the puck. And Dallas player was able to pinch up just a little bit and break up the play. Now Trout breaking it up. Tries to go by one man. Loses an edge, goes down the corner. Just at Ballin as well. Now Schulze back on D. Poke checks his man. Puck shot across the center. Two Jackets players go down. And a pass is nice play there by Jestat to knock his man to the ice and then get it out of his zone. Dallas coming quickly though. Again, tries to go through Driscoll, and Driscoll said, "I'll just take your body and knock you off the puck." Sent out to the point. Nice save there. Nice block there by, that was Paxton, and then Paul tries to chip it up. He delivered the check, delivered on him. They're having a little chat in the corner. 5:25 remaining second period. 1-1 game. I like the way the Jackets have come out to start this period. Face-off one there by Dallas. Oh, Hall just buries his man against the wall. Now coming quickly the other direction. Packs in, and Case team up to break that one up. Strickland chips it over towards Case, but just out of his reach. And then Hall comes up, rims around the board. It's going to go all the way around. Burke can't quite get it out. Sent back in. Hall rims around the boards over to Burke, and Burke this time is able to send it across ice over to Paxton. Paxton one man to beat. Cuts in without the puck though. Hall comes in, pushes his man off the puck. Then Dallas comes away, and then Strickland breaks it up, gets it over to Burke, who backhands it in, and Jackets were all tagging back up. Hall on the forecheck. Frank now flying in. Forecheck pressure sent up. Burke steals it away, breaks up the play. Dallas goes D to D. Good forecheck pressure there by the Jackets. Sent up the wall, and that should be icing. 4:21 remaining in the second period. Get an icing call. Face off in the Jackets' offensive zone. Willem Frank Adam, a country boy, along with Will. All enjoy that nuts, mounds don't. And Ryland, bad Hoy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Over to Hoy. Hoy sends it in. Couldn't get much on that. Just kind of pass was just in his feet, just a little bit, and couldn't really get all he wanted on that shot, but sending it on net, and it's frozen and held. Coleman trying to win another face-off here. Walks it up over to Frank. Frank couldn't get a shot off. Sent over there to Holmes. Holmes dumps it in the corner. Deflected shot. Hoy tries to keep it in. Holmes sends it back up in deep, and then Hoy's going to give chase. Allman providing pressure. Holmes steps up, leads the play. He stick check. Oh, he's got to get back now. Frank helping out on D. Picks it up off the wall. Chipped off the stick of Allman. Hoy went around the boards out to Holmes at the point, but then it deflected off the second Dallas player on the backhand, and Castle's able to turn it aside off the pressure from Squibbs. Just a kind of a weak backhand opportunity there for Dallas. So 3:36 remaining in the second period. It's a 1-1 game. Jackets have had a little bit of an advantage here the last part of the there we go. Send them out. Last half of the second period. Driscoll picks the puck off the faceoff. Schulze, nice pass over to Struckle. Struckle now flying. Drops it. Sends it wide off the pad. Oh, and then Driscoll just absolutely hammers his man. Oh. Driscoll's hurt, I think. Did he take a slash after his check? They're calling it on Driscoll. Looked like the puck was right there. I don't know. I don't know about that one, just. Oh, well. Well, hopefully the Jackets don't have the same misfortune on another dubious call. I thought Noah stepped up and just hammered the guy. The puck was right there. It sure didn't look like interference. Looked like the puck was right there on top of him. I don't know what they're discussing. Having a discussion about something. All right, so Jackets now Case and Strickland. Case chips it off the wall. I'm going to say no icing. He says it was deflected. So, all right, good play there. And Strickland wins the race to the puck. Looking for somebody to send it to over to Case. Case bounces off over his stick. And Case is pushed off the puck. Wolf with great forecheck pressure. Tries to win it back. Does. Wolf trying to find somebody to pass to, and then Wolf is knocked down. Come on. Let's call it both ways. Come on. Wolf, great problem now. Struck away down in front. Short-handed, just off the glove. Wolf still battling. Jackets doing a great job on the forecheck. That away, Jackets! Can't even get it out past their own goal line. First 50 seconds of the power play killed. What a battle there by Wolf and Struckle. Jackets trying to kill off the remaining 1 minute of this. Case separates his man on his stick. Then gets it out of the zone. Good play there by Case. That's right. Jackets trying to change some lines. Quickly, they're a little slow to get off. Holmes comes on for Strickland. 40 seconds remaining. Dallas in a little bit of disarray here. Send it up ice. They deflected in deep. It's going to be right around the boards. They're going to track it down in the far corner. Holmes breaks it up. Pins it against the boards. Hall sends it around the board. Can Burt get there first? Nope, not quite. Sends it out to the point. Back over the near side. Holmes breaks it up that away. Then Case sends it up. That away, boys! Nice play. Squibbs trying to get on. Oh, that was the slowest. They called icing on that? Guy was cruising to the puck. Not getting many fortunate calls here. Trout wins the face-off. Squibbs backhands it around, but it's not intercepted there by Dallas. And then they bring around the boards out to the point. 5 seconds remaining. To the top of the circle, get him, Brady. Dropped off to the point. Comes out of the zone. Driscoll back on the ice. Got 3 defensemen out there. Driscoll playing the point now. Sends it out. Driscoll chips it up out of the zone. But only the neutral ice. Jackets need to get, Driscoll's finally able to get off. Some big kill by the Jackets. Strong kill. Jackets with the better opportunities on the forecheck there, on the kill. Now Trout got his man pinned behind the net. Sent up ice. Lost over there to Holmes. Holmes sends it up to Trout. Trout sends it off the pads. Trout now turns and spins. Loses it. Oh, tries to get it back out to Dybart. Holmes will wind the fire. Big rebound low. One can go high on that one, Charlie. Ring around the boards. Holmes is going to get to it first. Picks it up. Looking for somebody out in front. Send it in front. Off the goalie's pads. Ring around the boards. Out to the neutral zone where Squibbs is going to pick it up. Gets it over to Trout. Oh, just deflected wide. That a way to talk, though, Brady. Send up ice. Huffnagel had that play sniffed out. We got 6 seconds remaining in the second period. Send across ice, and that's going to do it for the rest of the period. Good, strong finish there by the Jackets. Under a little duress as well. And we're going to start the third period. It's a 1-1 game. All right, Jackets trying to finish strong for the weekend. Really have not gotten the benefit of any calls yet today. Maybe that's going to change here in the third period. Okay, starting off with no pain, no gain. Driscoll. Ted is a doornail. Schulze. Don't bite the hand that feeds Drew. Huffnagel. Wolf and Struckel. Jackets win the face-off. Driscoll sends it up to Wolf. Wolf sends it into the body of the Dallas player, then knocks it down and into the netting. Come on, Jackets. Let's get this next one. Struckel wins the face-off back, but Dallas wins the race to the puck, and then a weak backhanded shot turned aside under the pressure of Driscoll. Sent up. Struckel tries to send it past his man, but it's intercepted, and Schulze gets it up to Huffnagel. He chips it down the ice over to Struckel. Struckel trying to cut in. Yes, sir! Beats his man around the corner. It's a burn. It's a plane. It's Cooperman Struckel with his second of the day. Nice. He got on his edges and cut inside and went 5-hole on the Dallas goalie. What a play there by Struckel. That was, I think Huffnagel might have chipped it up the wall, so I missed that whole celebration as I was trying to replay it in my mind. Sorry about that. Jackets have a 2-1 lead. Jackets win the face-off. It's over to Paxson. Paxson sends it in the zone, but not very deep. Dallas sends it up the wall. Schulze tries to pinch up. Burke and Castle sends it across the ice, able to get back in the zone. Then Burke hands it off over to Hall. Hall sends it in deep. Stood up there by a Dallas goalie. Ran around the boards, picked up there just over the stick of Hall. And now Dallas coming the other direction. Jackets with their second lead of the day. Last one didn't last but a couple minutes. Dallas sends it across the center of the ice, deflected deep into the zone. Case giving chase. He stick check, but he wins the battle. Chipped up there to Paxson. Bouncing puck goes over his stick. Dallas retreats into their own zone. Strickland tries to pinch up, can't get it. Dallas retrieves it. Trailer gets it. Hall pushes his way up the puck, and then Strickland comes in and finishes him off. Frank tries to chip it out in the center. Case wheels and spins around, gets it over to Strickland. Strickland sends it up ice, chipped out of the zone by Hall. Dallas goes D to D. Sent across ice. Look out! Strickland saw that one just in time. Sends it across ice, off the mark to Frank, and we get an icing. 15 minutes remaining in the Jackets weekend, and the Jackets have a 2-1 lead over the Dallas Stars. Dallas ranked, I think, 34th or something. Holmes gets the puck off the face-off win from Allman. Gets it over to Squibbs. Squibbs sends it up to Allman. Chip by, sent back in deep. Comes right back to Squibbs. Squibbs sends it across ice over to Hoy. Hoy's calling for it. Sends it across the center. It's knocked down by the skate of the Dallas player. Rimmed around the boards. Frank battles for it. Just pops over his stick. Dallas coming quick the other direction. Holmes breaks it up. Sends it over to Squibbs. Squibbs rims around the boards over to Frank, but he loses out to the center. That's offsides. 14:26 remaining in the game. Jackets with a 2-1 lead. Jackets win their face-off. Squibbs over to Holmes. Holmes sends it over. Oh, Diver stopped skating. had something cooking there with Diver. He would have kept moving. Puck was, one off the face-off attempt from Dallas, and then a knockdown and blocked, and then Castles with a big save. Sent into the corner. Dallas loses it. Squibbs gathers it up, gets it up to Jestat. Jestat hands it off over to Trout. Trout now with speed, chips it by his man. Oh, just not far enough, and then loses an edge. Jestat tries to get it back to Trout. Trout now on his back edge, over to Holmes. Holmes gonna, couldn't wind and fire. Now he does. Send it off the pads. Dallas picks it up. Now coming the other direction with speed. Holmes breaks it up. Ooh, goes right between the 5-hole of Holmes, and then Castles is able to turn it aside. Trout. Jestat buries his man. Holmes picks it up off the wall. Skates it out of the zone. Skates by one guy. Sends it in deep, and then goes off on a line change. 13-18 remaining in the game. Jackets up 2-1. Dallas misfires on a pass. Wolf providing the forecheck pressure now. Sent up cross ice, knocked down there by Huffnagel. Sends it back to Schulze. Schulze sends it over to Trout. Trout on his forehand, winds and fires. Just misses the outside. Huffnagel over to Wolf. Wolf tried to pull it back and hit Trout coming down the center. And then eventually Dallas is able to gather it up. Jackets playing great defense. Rimmed around the boards. Dallas is going to get to it first. Bounces over his stick. Glove by Schulze. Schulze backhands it over to Wolf. Wolf sends it over to Schulze. Schulze 2-on-1. Backhand. Oh, tries to backhand. Oh, just pops over the goal. And then who's that? Wolf in front. Nice play there by Schulze. I thought he was going to feed it back to the trailing winger. It might have been Wolf, but it was a nice backhand attempt. He's got that shot. I've seen him do it before. Dallas able to keep it in. Wolf trying to get it out of his zone. Sent back in deep. Driscoll breaks it up. Wolf picks it up. One man to beat. It's 1-on-3. And get on his forehand. Sends it in. Bouncing. Puck. Oh, just goes wide. Wolf like a 1-on-3. And then Wolf is knocked down behind the play, and nothing, no whistle. Strickland chases it down. They're gonna call it? They're gonna call that? What? What in the world? I have no idea what that was. No idea what that was. Intentional offside? I don't know. Jackets picked the puck up in the face-off anyway. They're battling through a lot of adversity. I don't think we've got a single break in this game yet. Jackets steal it away. Burke pressuring, along with Paxian. Gets it back to Case. Case sends one in. Paxian chases it down. He's pinned against the wall. Burke fishes it out. Skates behind the zone, looking for somebody to pass it to. Sends it back to Strickland. Strickland sends it back into the corner. Paxian trying to get to it. Hall eventually does, gets it back to Case. Case steps up, pinches up. Burt knocked off the puck. Paxian still battling for it. Jackets doing a great job keeping the puck. Oh, and then Hall might have got away with one there, and then steals away, winds and fires just a little wide, then pops out over to Paxton. Paxton sends it in front, off the pads. Hall now looking for somebody in front, looking for Strickland there. Strickland's on his backhand, oh, then he couldn't handle it. Got Case back. Case trying to get back, breaks it up, he's on his backhand. Case sends him into the wall. Nice battle there by Case. Now Paxton in the race for the puck, putting forecheck pressure. 10:26 remaining. Love the way the Jackets are playing today. Sent up ice quickly there. Dallas sent in the center. Paxton stick checks his man. Puck is lost back to Paxton, and Paxton just ices it for not sure why. Maybe he needed a break. All right, 10 minutes, 11 seconds. Jackets have a 2-1 lead. I'm gonna say this is don't feel like this is some of the best hockey the Jackets have played this year. And Frank and the Dallas player trying to win the race into the center. Squibbs picks up the puck off the wall. Hoy turns around, fishes it out, tries to get it by his man. He does. Allman chases it down, tries to send it in front. It's knocked down there, but skate. Oh, then almost deflected in by Frank. Now quickly coming the other direction. Hoy providing the back check pressure. Holmes separates his man from the puck, and Squibbs knocks it down and eventually controls it, but then sent out to the point by Dallas. Sent in, not deflected by the right skate of Allman. Rimmed around the boards, out to the point. Blocked by Frank. Jackets can't get to it though. 9.5 minutes. Sent off the wall. Holmes knocks it down, sends it in over to Dallas though. Tried to hit Hoy. Sent up ice over to Holmes. Holmes sends it over to Hoy. Tried to able to get it deep enough, I guess. Kind of fanned on it, but then broken up there by Deibler. Deibler providing pressure. Just that pressure too. Trout trying to knock it down. Now coming quickly the other direction. Scholz, he breaks it up. Nice poke check there. Trout now. Trout, I don't think he knew he had that much room and time. He just beat it in there deep, and then Scholz sends it in deep. Jackets just sending it in deep. Dallas defenseman almost snuck in behind. And Scholz sends it wide over to Driscoll. Driscoll picks it up nicely, sends it in. Dallas goalie sends it into the corner. Scholz pinches up, able to keep it in. Trout tries to fish it off the wall and does. Sent back in. Deibler providing pressure. And then Driscoll pinches up, chips out of the zone, and Huffnagel sends it back to Scholz. Scholz off the wall over to Trout. Trout tries to get it in deep. He goes down. Guy sits on top of him. No, don't nothing stupid, please. He's in across ice. Huffnagel flies back to help out on D. Picks it back up. Sent back into the zone. Strickland's going to chase this one down. He's got room to fly. Sends it off the wall. Tries to hit him. Unstruckled. Gets a piece of it. Tries to cut in. Looking for the backhand out in front to Wolf. Bouncing puck. Couldn't be controlled. Huffnagel pushes his man off the puck. Wolf jumps in there to try to help. Wolf steals away. He's pinched against the board. Struckle backhands it out in front, but nobody there for the Jackets. Dallas now coming quickly. Strickland sends it out in front. Big bouncing puck. Pulled out of there by Case. And Wolf now Struckle looking, drops it back to Strickland. Strickland winds and fires. It's blocked. It's able to keep it in. Sends it in deep. Blocked. Nice play there. Good communication there. Like the idea. Strickland just didn't have much room to do it. And then nice play by Holmes there to break that up. Guy had kind of snuck in behind him. Now Struckle looking for the Hattie. He misses it. Misses it wide. That one would have been huge. Then Holmes chips it up high, deep in the zone. 6:41 remaining. Battle there. Strickland packs in, picks it up. Struckle's right in front. Right in front. Tries to backhand it. Couldn't get anything on it. Then sent down the ice. I'm going to call icing on that one. All right, 6:25 remaining. This clock cannot go fast enough. Jackets with a 2-1 lead. Playing great hockey. Great effort, great energy, great forecheck, good passing. All right, Charlie, Sweet Homes, Alabama. Back there with Memphis-styled baby back spare ribs. Sent out in front. One-timer by Burke. Just kind of misfires on it. Just sent a little wide. Nice try there. Squibbs high in the air. Fires it in on net. Too high. Well up and held. Squibbs. With the ups. Jumps up. Grabs it out of the air. Able to keep it in and then send it in on goal. 6:13 remaining. in the game. Jackets up 2-1. Hall picks it up. Oh, there's a face-off. Oh, and then blocked. He got a good one on that one. Then Squibbs steps up, pinches up, keeps it in, battles for it, pins it against the wall. Burt comes in there. That's Frank comes in there to try to help. Then it pops out of the zone. Hall over to Holmes. Holmes chips it up. Squibbs is able to knock it out. And then Frank gets it over to center, over to Burt. Burt trying to get on his forehand. He's got a little bit of room. Skates in. Oh, he couldn't get it off, or I'm not sure what happened. Just a little too slow. Thought he was going to send it in low off the pads. He had guys trailing down the center if he did. All right, Allman's back playing D. 5.5 minutes now. Sent up. Dallas coming the other direction. Frank trying to get back. Allman tries to break it up. Holmes whacks it into off the half wall, then sent up the wall over to Frank, over to Hoy. Hoy chips it by his man. Hoy's off to the races. Can he get a shot off? He can. Big bounce, but the Jackets were changing lines, so there was nobody there to tuck that one in. Sent down the wall. Driscoll picks it up, sends it in deep. But Milwaukee picks it up, and then Hoy breaks it up, steals it away. Good anticipation. Takes it behind the Jackets net, trying to feed it out in front. Does it right in front. The puck is loose. What's going on? Net's off. Oh, good effort there by Hoy. I can't say enough how impressed I am with the way the Jackets are playing right now. Just great effort, good anticipation. They look sharp, they're quick. Puck control's pretty good. Look like they're talking, communicating. All right, we've got close but no cigar. Driscoll out there with head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Schulze, Brady, bratwurst with sauerkraut, and all we are is Dustin and Dido. Oh, right off the face-off. Trout sends one in right in on net, but the goalie was able to see that one, and then Just steps out here as well. Off the face-off, shot Jackets. Just that buries his man. Puck goes wide. Off Dallas. Dallas sends one in. Turn inside. Look out. Look out. Tide's turning quickly. Sent back to the point. Got to get out there and get him. Sent wide. Dallas is retrieving all these pucks. Sent across the blue paint. It's like a shooting gallery all of a sudden for Dallas, or the Jackets in their own end. Schulze tries to break it up. He does. Trout backhands it over, but and then just that comes in and breaks it up. Going to be sent back into the corner. Sent over the wall. Driscoll battles for it, but can't win the battle for the puck. Sent out to the point. Just that putting pressure on it. Sent up. High shot. Trout can't quite get to it. He pushes his man in the corner, and then Schulze sends it up over to Just that, and Just that tips it out of the zone. Nice play there. 3:44 remaining. Dallas trying to go quickly. They fan on the pass, and then Strickland pinches up. Case wins the race, turns and spins, makes a move. Oh, turns it over. Tries to win it back right out in front. Oh, Struckle now. Struckle's going to beat this guy. He's got Huffnagel with him. Huffnagel and Struckle over to Huffnagel. Huffnagel back in the center. Over to Wolf. He can't tuck it in. Oh, man. Great effort there at a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Jackets. And then Wolf was just a little bit late, crashing the net. And then Castle sends it up over to Huffnagel. Huffnagel sends it up out of the zone. Struckle tries to track it down. Strickland pinches up. Huffnagel can't get it out of the zone. Strickland's going to chase this one down. 2:56. Strickland fans on the attempt, but then sends it into the netting. 2:51 remaining. In the game, Jackets with a 2-1 lead. Almost had a clincher there at the end. Good opportunity, great breakout. All right, Strickland, Burke, Trout. Strickland takes a whack at it, can't get it out of the zone. Hall goes down. Dallas behind the net, bouncing puck pops out in the air. Burke putting pressure on the puck, trying to break it up, send it across the ice. Look out! Burke stands tall, turns it down. Strickland again? I don't think so. Was that just like the first one, Will? The first one, I went back and looked at it. All you did was run over the guy. Exactly, that's what happened down here too. Coach is not happy. The announcer's not happy. That was a weak call, bad call. Come on, you can do better. All right, so we got 2.5 minutes remaining in the Jackets. I don't know what they're discussing, but all right, who we got? We got Holmes and Struckle. We got Wolf and Squibbs back there trying to kill off this huge 2-minute penalty. Coach is still talking to the referee. Wolf sends it up, but can't get it out. Send it across the zone, out to the point. Far circle, back out to the top again. Far circle again. Oh, then turned over the Squibbs, sends it off the wall. Nice play there. Just feathers it down the ice. Kills off the first 18 seconds of the power play. Let's see if Wolf can work some similar magic that he did last time on the forecheck. Dallas coming quickly. Skates around Holmes. Holmes sends him around behind the net. Over to the far side. Struckle putting pressure on him into the far corner. Squibbs gets his stick down, breaks it up, sent out to the point. Now near circle. Holmes knocks it down, and then Struckle chips it out of the zone, off the wall, down to 1:08 remaining. Dallas now sends it up into the zone. Holmes is going to get to this one first, rim around the boards, send it off the wall, bounces down, oh, hits the referee, get out of the way. Should have gone out of the zone. Looking for the wraparound attempt, couldn't do it. Paul just sends it down the ice, tries to send it on net, and he does. Perfectly placed. 45 seconds now remaining. Jackets change lines up. They got Schulze and Driscoll down there. Schulze's going to get to the puck first. Pins it up against the boards. Nobody else there to help him. Where was Driscoll? Schulze skates it out of the zone. He's pinned against the boards. Tries to harass his man, and then Driscoll sends it up and up. 55.9 seconds remaining. Got 22 seconds remaining this kill. Big face-off win coming up for Hall, hopefully. There's going to be a timeout. All right. 22 seconds remaining on the, we call it the third, maybe it was the fourth dubious power play for Dallas. Jackets have been huge on the kill so far. I think it's going to be always Luke on the bright side of life, Hall out there. I think they're going to stick with Schulze, Ted Zeppelin Schulze, and it's the end of the world as we know it, Driscoll, and also on Cupid on Connor and Blitzen Burke. Let's see, is that right? No, Struckle. Struckle's on there. Struckle, Hall, Driscoll, Schulze. A couple Couple icing calls. Face-off win. Come on, Coop. Cooper wins it, sends it back, but the Jackets can't control the puck off the face-off. But then Cooper chips it by his man. He's got 2-on-1. He's got Hall out in front. Short-handed. Bam! Empty net goal. That's going to do it for the Jackets. Struckle feeds it over to Hall, and Hall buries it in the side of the net. It was a little, I wish he would have skated it into the center. Jackets have a 3-1 lead with 44 seconds. That's the way to go, Jackets! Shook off a tough kill. Yeah, I'm so excited. 44 seconds remaining. We got Scholes and Ullman, Trout, and Driscoll back there. Driscoll stands his man up. Scholes sends it up. Trout sends it up into the referee's skates. They go D to D. Strickland's out of the bench, or out of the box for his second bogus penalty of the day. Dallas skates into the zone. Trout tries to size his man up on the sidewall. Driscoll gets slew-footed, and then Ullman hooks his man. Ullman buries his man on the side. He's getting a little chippy here last 8 seconds. Out of the way, Jackets. Listen to the Jackets banging on the bench on the far side. Turn this side. There we go. Boys pouring off the bench. This is a good one. This is a good win for the Jackets. How about that? Jackets go 3-1 on the weekend with a big win over Dallas, which is the toughest opponent of the weekend, and playing some really good hockey. Thank you so much for joining us. That one was a fun one. It's a great way to win in the weekend too. Faced a lot of adversity and had some huge kills. That was a well-played hockey game by the Jackets. Congratulations, boys. You guys earned it. Worked your butt off. That was a pleasure calling that one. It'll make for a much nicer drive home today. What's going on? Shannon, you said your connection's bad. I can't tell you I can't tell what time you posted that comment, but the Jackets win 3-1. Cooper Struckle with a 2-goal, 1-assist game, and the Hall finishes it off on the empty net goal. Congratulations, Jackets. Big win. Well played, well played. Good game, Coop.